That is a pretty impressive background for your Zoom calls and your podcast interviews and some of your content, I'm sure. But speaking of your location, I would assume that a majority of your customers are not from Malaysia. So if you could just kind of speak to us about some of the struggles, or not struggles, or maybe challenges is a better word, that you face being in that particular time zone. I think you're about 13 hours ahead of the US. Is that right?
Yeah, the way I calculate it is like 12 hours. So my time is the same as New York time. So,
Just the
but
opposite.
yeah, right now it's like 10:38 a.m. Eastern time zone.
Eastern
And
yeah.
I was in, yeah, the West Coast, so I did like a calculation. So usually I would try to focus like I would take I'll focus like in the morning time to do my posting, to do my DMs. Well, DMs I do throughout the day, but my posting it will be during the day, and then I also try to do right before I go to bed a few of those with so yeah, that's where I handle my content part. But I also have been getting a whole ton of people from, unfortunately, Malaysia is one of the block country with the product that I'm promoting. So I have to turn away a lot of people, and I feel so bad. And I just reach out to Joanne, say if there's any way it could be opened up to country here, because obviously it's my motherland, and I do have sentiment with like people who reach out to me, and they're very genuine and want to learn. And so yeah, like each day I have like 100 to 200 people who opting into my email automation, and I just have to manually delete them every day, because otherwise it's going to add up to my cost. So that's the struggle that I'm having now. Hopefully one day this could be available in some of the block countries. Yeah.
Yeah, the same with me. Like, there's people that ask me like for Spanish courses, right? So then I'm creating my Spanish course just to help the Spanish community. So maybe that's something that you want to do in the future. Maybe you can have something in your language, right, to help them, and then it will be like something that you create on your own. So that could be a possibility too.